Well, good afternoon, almost good evening, everybody. This is Pastor Jay, and I'm coming to you from the Vicarage, and we're doing our Monday Digging Deeper devotional. This week, we are working through Acts chapter 21, the end of Paul's third missionary journey as he comes to Jerusalem. And so we're in Acts 21, 17 through 40, and this is the part of his third missionary journey where Paul arrives in Jerusalem and the long-awaited trouble comes. The sermon this week is entitled From Praise to Problems to Prison. And indeed, in a very short period of time, just a few days period of time, Paul would go from the place of being praised for his work to having problems with the church to ending up arrested and heading off to prison. And in the midst of this, the Holy Spirit took sovereign control of our service, and he brought up four things that sort of happen in the midst of our echoes of praise, problems, in prison. Every one of us faces adversity, and it's not really the adversity that creates our future, it's our response to that adversity. How do we respond to that adversity? And so we began this service by talking about four ways in which God was calling us to rise up in faith in the face of several different types of adversity. The first was provision. We need to trust God in the midst of financial or provisional adversity. Second was healing. We need to trust God in the midst of adversity in the form of disease or dysfunction in our bodies. Third was salvation. We need to trust God to work out our salvation, even in the midst of great trials, temptations, and tests. And fourth was the baptism of the Holy Spirit. We respond to all of these things, all of our life's adversities, by allowing the Holy Spirit to overwhelm us with his miraculous presence so that we can turn our tests and our trials into adventures and testimonies. We're going to be talking about that all week, so until we meet again, God bless you and be at peace.